I'm gonna walk you guys through the exact moment that I decided to get in shape and change my life. In this one moment, literally started a chain of events that caused me to change my life, to help my friend change his life, which transitioned into me just blowing up my business and literally just literally reshaping who I am after sports. So a little bit of a backstory on me is I was an athlete, from when I was in third grade when I first got into fitness and got in shape. It led me to sports, and from there I fell in love with like the weight room and seeing the transformation I could make in the weight room, transitioned to my own performance on the field, fell in love with sports, went on to play college football. After college sports, I came home and I'd put on 61 pounds, and I was with a girlfriend at the time, and I remember it was just like a long period of almost being depressed, and I went on vacation with my girlfriend, and we were in this place, and I remember that I brought all my clothes, and I brought these clothes, and I remember when I graduated high school, I went on a trip to Europe, and I brought all the same clothes with me, and I remember I felt so confident, I felt so good in my clothes, but these same clothes, when I got to this vacation place, I was trying all of them on, and none of them fit. So I was trying all these clothes on and none of them fit. And I remember reaching down to try to get different clothes. And I remember for the first time I felt my gut hanging over my waistband. And I got a pit in my stomach because I was like, you're out of shape. And I remember I went to the bathroom at that moment and I looked at myself in the mirror. And I got a pit in my stomach because I saw a gut hanging over. I saw love handles. And I wasn't the person that I remember being a superstar athlete. Like I was a superstar athlete in high school and went to college, committed, life of the party, and then you gain all this weight and you become depressed and you're just a shell of who you were. And I remember I took the photo that you probably see on my Instagram below. So go to my Instagram below, you can see my pinned post, the photo on the left, my transformation was the photo I took in this moment I'm talking about. And I took this photo. And from that day, I decided I would never be out of shape the rest of my life. I would never let myself get that bad for the rest of my life. And after that moment, I spent 5 months, got into the best shape of my entire life. I went from 61 pounds overweight to the better shape that I'd ever been in my whole life, got to sub 10% body fat. And after that, my friend Trey asked me for help. You can see Trey's video below of his testimonial. He asked me for help, helped him lose 42 pounds using the same system I developed, right, that helped me lose the weight. And then other people started asking me, how do we do it? And then from there, my business exploded with men's weight loss because I locked in, changed my life, helped Trey change his life. And from there, my business exploded. And it all kind of stemmed from that one moment that I decided I would never be out of shape again. And if you've kind of experienced a moment like that, most guys that lose weight have, or you're unhappy with the way that you look and you're ready to make a change, you can click the link below and apply will work with me one-on-one, and I hope you crush it. Let's go. That was my moment. Hopefully, you can relate to that and you can kind of see who I am now, and let's go.